Welcome everybody to what is effectively playoff football. We are facing the 49ers in a game that we probably need to win in order to secure a playoff spot. 9-7 currently. We are the 6th seed if we win. If we lose, it's really hairy, and we're cheering against the Cardinals and the Giants and possibly the Cowboys. Here we go. Let's do this. We're facing off against Cassidy Boston here. And there's pressure, but we can't get the interception. Pope apparently got hurt on the kickoff. We're going to let... No, I'm going to keep him in. Okay, go Broncos, I guess. Good tackle. And now a big 3rd and 6. Can we get off the field? Start this game with a 3 and out. Yes, Jay Ward! What a hit! Jay Ward. Whew. Needed that one. That would have been a big play. Cover 2. He's got a lot of space to defend. Easily gives him a pretty clean release and a last-second hit by Ward to knock it out. I was worried there. I was worried that I could have whiffed and potentially given up a touchdown, and their punter's terrible. Cue the Paul Allen. But what a start to this game. There's a punter shortage in the NFL. Actually, no. They all have punters. They just randomly decide to bench them for kickers. And the game really penalizes you when you try to have kickers punt. It makes no sense. And there's teams like the Panthers who use their punter as a quarterback for no apparent reason. And there's Dwayne McBride into the open field. Down at the 34. Montrell Pope in the action, playing through that injury. Bridge under center. Bunch left. We'll go back to pass and just hit Jefferson for the easy drag route, nearly a first down. 2nd and 1. Good time for the big shot, I think. Probably looking at Brooks, but otherwise Pope is a safe bet, I think. Here we go. He's got Brooks on the over route, and he's down at the 1. Brooks was at one point in contention to lead the division in touchdown receptions. He was only trailing Jameson Williams by 1. But that was before the Lions scored 69 against the Saints, so I imagine Williams added to his total. Commies have a tiebreaker over us and the same record, but I believe the Commanders have how does this go? The Commanders have a tiebreaker over us and the Giants, and we all have the same record. So if the Giants and Commanders would tie, then the Commanders get the division, and then the Giants are tied with us, and then we have the tiebreaker over the Giants. What we don't want is a scenario where the Giants win the division, because then I've got to contend with the commies. I don't know. I'm lost. You're probably lost too. Let's just play some good defense. How about that? 1st and 10. Here we go. Jay Ward. Thought I read that pretty well, but good block by Burford. They've got Tyler Lockett. Interesting. This would be a good like cover 6 kind of play, as long as they don't run dagger. Jay Ward breaks it up again at the last second. Whew. I'm actually thinking we'll go Robber here on 3rd down. Murphy breaks it up. Cassidy Boston really having struggles completing passes in this one. Niners are out of the playoff race. The Colts and the Titans are playing for the AFC South title. Each 12-4. I think at one point the Titans and Colts were like 10-1 or like 10-2 and 11-1. So they were looking like the real cream of the crop in the AFC, and then they've kind of fallen off late, I guess. But oh, come on. That was such a late flag. TJ Hawkinson held 13 yards downfield and is, I guess we still gain yardage despite the penalty. Weird one. And now it's gonna, for some reason, the accelerated clock doesn't work. Well, this is looking good. I am like 99% sure that we clinch the playoffs with a win. And here's the handoff to Madison, who's brought down by Hufanga. Or not, Fred Warner, excuse me. Let's try to give it to McBride. Should be a wide open running lane here. We've got numbers. Unless Fred Warner just bodies everybody again. Nope. Jefferson, really good block. Dwayne McBride for the 1st down. Try a shot. What do I want here? Probably Brooks is my first read. I should have hit A, and I did try to do a rack catch kind of accidentally. It's okay. 2nd and 10 now. Give to Alexander Madison, who makes a nice cut. Sets up 3rd and short. Obviously, we have some history with the Niners. We beat them in the NFC Championship back in 2023. I feel like Addison probably, maybe JJ. Just kind of let that settle, and then, yeah, there we go. And Bryce Hufford for the Niners. Good balance on offense. And they really haven't even... Oh, crap! That safety came off his man at the last second to get in front of that one. Giants, okay. So if the Cowboys beat the Giants, that might... If we lose and the Cowboys beat the Giants, that would be bad. Wow. Good pass breakup by Hufanga. And pressure by Bosa. Thought JJ one-on-one there would be money, but no luck. Here we go, right. Gets it inside the 10. Downed at the 9 by Benjamin St. Juste. Very disappointing signing, but he's a special teams guy now after being our starting corner last year. And he's sacked for the safety by Daniil Hunter. I really messed up the pass rush there. I switched to Roy and then kind of took him out of the play. And their punter's terrible. Here's Ben Tolliver. Wow. Well, now that pretty much, I mean, not only does that, like, undo, we're basically back where we were before the stop, and 2 points richer. Madison getting a productive catch. Try PA cross. If they blitz, potentially Brooks is an option. Though I don't know if we have time. It's probably Pope that I end up settling for. Man, this defense, though, playing lights out. And there's JJ at the 30, 20, and he's loose. Touchdown, Vikings. This team is not going to miss the playoffs. 16 donut over the Niners. And a hot Niners team at that. They were like 2-9. And now they're coming into this game, I think at 7-9. Maybe 2-9 is. I know they're 7-9. I'm not sure about the 2-9. Or maybe they were like 3-8. In any case, they've been good of late. I mean, this pass defense has been near perfect. I say as we give up a completion, only the second completion allowed today. Lockett kind of getting a feature role in this offense. And they'll run it with Cassidy. He fumbles it! Easily recovers. Big hit. Knocks it loose. Was he down? I don't think so. I probably could have tried to get a low pass to McBride, but didn't feel like risking it. Colts and Titans playing for the division, though. That'll be a good game. Pretty much a perfect quarter of defense. The safety, the turnover, those stops. Can't ask for much better than that. 3rd and 10 now for the offense. We'll launch it for Addison, who hauls it in at the 13-yard line. Jordan Addison, a 3rd down machine today. His 2nd conversion on 3rd down this game. This one a big contested catch over Davis. Now we'll bring out the 2 tight end set and try to run our way towards the goal line. Madison will get 5 yards down at the 8. Productive carry. I think they might be coming. 2nd and 5 now. If they send a lot, I might have that Jefferson slant route, but we'll roll and just throw it away. I was hoping for I don't know, I kind of had my man blitz radar saying maybe we've got one here. No luck. Wasn't really going to have anything open against the zone. Just good to not take a sack, and 19-0 would be a lead that I'd be very happy with, but we might get better than that. Hawkinson, oh, he dropped it. A perfect throw from Bridge. Great job reading the defense, but somehow Dre Greenlaw gets a hand in there. And it'll be 19 donut. TJ, though. TJ, how do you do that to me? It's okay. Looks like they're kind of trying to focus a bit on the run game here. 1st and 10. I'll move the tight end. I was a little bit worried about the run left before they moved that. Now I felt a lot better about our defense. However, McCaffrey, good gain. So I think I'm actually cheering like almost for the Commanders to win, because then that'll clinch. Samoa tackled short of the sticks. I think a Commanders win clinches the division for them. So then there's no scenario where we're like, where the Giants are winning the division and we lose a tiebreaker to the Commies. I think that's good for us. 3rd and inches. It's a run with McCaffrey for the 1st down, and now Hunter's hurt. I know we've got a comfortable lead, but I think it's a little early to think about resting starters. I know obviously we do have a lot of playoff football ahead, but I mean, that doesn't matter if we blow this one, so one game at a time. If we can carry this 3-score lead into the 2nd half, then we're probably resting guys. OBJ? Somebody hurt. Oh, that's just the Hunter thing. We'll let Terrell Lewis get his. We haven't used him much this year. Should be fresh. Fresh. 2nd and 3. Here's the give to McCaffrey. He's stopped by Asamoah, but it's a 1st down. Trying to stay on the lookout for Dagger here. Placing 2-man under. Broken up. Murphy's there. Not his guy, but they kind of ran everybody in the same part of the field. Attracted a lot of extra defenders. More of a zone beater that they had on, I think. 2nd and 10 now. And they've got a man. It's Kittle, and he is stopped short by Lewis Seen. First and goal. See if we can get a stop. Nope. Touchdown Niners. Retaining a 12-point lead and the ball at half. That's what this Niners offense is capable of. I don't think they have Shanahan anymore, but they're running a pretty similar scheme. Oliver will get us an extra yard on the return to the 26. Now let's just... Ooh, they're really playing the run. We'll pass. Was open. Kind of a tight window throw that you're asking out a bridge, and he leads a little bit too much on it. That being said, much rather have it be... Oh yes, nice run. I'd much rather have it be too far in front of him than have it be like too far behind him and get picked. Incompletion, very easy to move past, as we just did there. Run for Madison pretty much gets us back to where we would have been had we just completed the pass. So there we go. And now Enrique Jones, very nice 6-yard run with hold on, forgetting the name. Nick Bosa was there, and he was able to kind of fight his way forward. 2nd and 4. Here we go. Bridge, back to pass. Launches one for JJ, and he's loose. Touchdown, Vikings. What an answer! The blitz zero burns the Niners. The cannon that Bridge has for an arm on display there. Perfect pass to Jay Jettis in stride. And it'll be JJ's second long touchdown of the day. We take back that 19-point lead. Now let's get a stop. You get a stop and you can start. You can't think about resting the starters just yet, but you get a stop and then it's maybe an option. Nice hit. Antoine easily bringing some attitude to that defense. Cassidy, Boston, better watch yourself. 2nd and 7 now. Nobody open. Jay Ward breaks it up. Third and 7. Tight formation for the Niners. And they'll fire. He beats Booth. It's OBJ. Veteran receiver still got it to move the sticks. Keep this Niners drive alive. Oh boy. Defense could be a little out of position. No, we're good, I think. Nick McMillan on Tyler Lockett, quite a mismatch. They kind of screwed with my formation as soon as they did that motion. But yeah, I mean, you get a stop here, and then you could think about, you go down and score at the half, make it a after halftime or before halftime for that matter. You could make it a 22 or 26 point game. Potentially with back-to-back possessions, you could do more than that. Asamoah, nice hit. And Leo Lott in the backfield too. Sets up a big 3rd down. Niners could conceivably get back to a 1-score game on a field goal. He's popped loose. Antoine Easley knocking it out again. This defense has been ridiculously good at making plays on balls in the air. No interceptions, but those knockouts. It's just every single pass attempt. And now this is probably their best punt of the game. They'll get it to the 20. Jake Moody, the kicker. I think we should just run it. I really don't want to be in a situation where we're having to give them the ball back. I'd like to just, play it safe, give this defense some rest, possess the ball for a little while. Like a drag route here would be perfectly fine to just, keep those sticks moving. There's McBride. Oh my, Dwayne McBride. To midfield. Oh no, not Darisaw. It's okay if it's just for this game. But actually, Newell's a pretty good tackle. We drafted him like that 3rd or 4th round, and he's like 76 overall right now. Nice block. Cooper Bridge absolutely killing it in this first half. Thankfully, Newell doesn't have to hold up against Nick Bosa. Oh, Peterson. Injury to the Niners. I don't know if I want to do this. Let's just do slants. That's probably better. There's Brooks near the sticks. Second and inches. McBride will get there. Oh, and I can't I can't do it now because I called timeout. I press A or X, it doesn't. Oh, now it works. Okay. For a while it wasn't working. They're really trying to defend the run here. So we'll say fine. Let's pass. Niners not going to get much of another possession after this. Yeah, it's all single high stuff that they're showing. Should I try Jefferson one-on-one? I more prefer Brooks, I think. Well, 3rd and goal. World is our oyster here. You don't need to worry about the clock. You got plenty of time. They're not going to score after this drive, but you can have a 12-second play and get tackled in bounds and still have time for the field goal. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Bridge back to pass. Fires. It's intercepted. It's Fred Warner. I thought I had Addison there on the slant route. That'll spoil what was basically a perfect first half otherwise. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried that. Nonetheless, still a 19-point lead. And the ball. Anybody who's hurt, feel free to rest. We don't necessarily need to be playing. We don't need to be giving it everything we have. Oh, Darisal's already back in. Not my decision, but if the medical staff says he's all ready to go, guess that's cool. This could be interesting. Third and 2. Be really nice if we could just keep this drive moving. Not sure Enrique Jones is the guy I want, but it's okay. Yeah, thinking about the clock and trying to put up points and everything just would be really nice to do that. Defense gonna have a long rest. Niners could be coming here. If the protection holds up, I'm looking at JJ, but otherwise it's probably Brooks and McBride that we're reading. Oof. Protection did not hold up. And then pressure came from the wrong direction. And also I completely misread the coverage. Really nothing good going on that play. Ride to the 40. Even if we do get stopped from here, they're going to be backed up. I'm worried about throwing to Addison and getting the result that we did last time we targeted him at the goal line. Oh, but they blitz. And we'll throw to Jefferson. Oh, how do you miss that? Guess if you're long, you're never wrong. He was open. Great route. This game, tough in terms of the injuries. Okay, good tackle. That was good when you're holding a quarterback to under 100 yards and it's in the 3rd quarter. Unless it's the Bears game. Then that's just normal. Just man on Debo. Second and 6. Nice job getting back. I did not press right trigger there or do anything to cause that. I was disciplined. Good tackle. Terrell Lewis filling in for Hunter. Really his first major play of this season, I think. Hunter's been getting a lot of snaps. 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. Give me another stop here. Hoping Asamoah could give another big hit and force one of them incompletions, but no luck. First and 10 for Cassidy. That's what? Booth. I mean, it shouldn't really have gotten anywhere near Booth to begin with. Just a bad overthrow by Cassidy. And I hold Y the whole time, and he just lets that go right through his hands. I mean, come on. We'll try a blitz here. See if we can force a 3rd and long. We can. I mean, not super long, but still 3rd and 9. And what? You're going to try 3 tight ends on 3rd and 9? I mean, I guess one of them is Kittle, but not sure about that. Nick McMillan! Nick McMillan! How? I mean, this game, it's a Titans one all over again, but they're going to try a 58.5-yard field goal. Snap spot kick is up, and it is good. He doinked it in. He doinked it in from 59. Moody making up for his punting abilities with his kicking ones, but I mean, the 2 dropped interceptions on this drive, costing us not just points, but field position. I mean, we would have been basically near midfield, although Tolliver with a nice return of his own, so kind of making up for that. But 2-score game now. I mean, you're still a... Yeah, not going to be able to make Warner miss. You're still just... a couple fluke plays away from letting this one get interesting. Got to keep this ball moving. And that time, I don't know what happened. Enrique Jones gets stuck on his own guys. Sets up a 3rd and 11. Probably just going to check this one down to McBride. Yeah. Oh, but it'll work! Dwayne McBride with the first down. That's got to be a backbreaker if you're the Niners defense. Wow. Kind of like the idea of rolling left here. There's JJ over the middle. 20-yard completion. A monster day for one of the league's premier receivers. And he could have had more. Launching it for Jefferson, touchdown! His 3rd of the day. And that is your dagger. Skol Vikings, let's win this game. Skol Vikings, honor your name. Go get the first. I gotta enjoy this song because we're not gonna be hearing it much in the playoffs. We'll be playing road games at least until the NFC Championship, probably the whole way. Now up 23. Really good stuff. Gotta watch that misdirection. And Lewis can't make the tackle. Ward gets him from behind. Good stuff. Terrell Lewis has filled in really well today. I know he didn't miss. I didn't know he didn't make the tackle, but I mean he stopped McCaffrey and gave Harrison Phillips time to get over there. If we can get this 3rd and 5 stop, I think it's backups time on most of the defense. But no, and now I missed the tackle with Ward. Lockett is hurt, but also has no problem getting up to celebrate, so I don't know, you tell me. Wow. That was a pick and you know it. Baited it perfectly. Okay, smart decision by the Niners trying to go for 2 here. And they got me. I thought I had like a screen or something going on. It looked like they were going to try to sneak McCaffrey out in the flat. And I jumped on it to no avail. Still a 15-point lead. Was tempted to throw to RB there. I think that was Brooks wide open. But you never know with those. Throwing on the run could potentially risk an inaccurate pass and a pick or something dumb. There's Brooks first down. This passing offense is getting good at the right time. We had a good game against the Patriots, too. Really putting that Lions loss behind us. 1st and 10. I'll take that. 538 yards in the 4th quarter. Here's handoff Madison, first down. Keep her moving. After that really good Niners drive, I think my comment about it being the dagger was a little premature. But if we score here, then that's got to be the dagger, right? There's Hawkinson. Finally catching one. Yeah, they just can't stop. They have no answers for Bridge. Wouldn't mind just a easy first down to Thomas here, but just keep an eye on those deep routes. There's Pope, first down. Good job staying in bounds. Really do love to see that. Let's make sure Enrique Jones is getting some action here. So Kami's gonna win. That'll clinch the division for them. The Giants are gonna need definitely to beat the Cowboys. Well, so I'd leave the Giants and Cardinals fighting for the 7 seed, basically. What's that? Roughing. Maybe Nick and I should make a bet about the Colts-Titans game. Whoops, I didn't actually want to flip that play. It's okay. Rams all over the Eagles. They are in firm control of a 2 seed, and the Eagles are in firm control of a top draft pick, I guess. Addison. I was worried we were going to get another, looked a little bit too similar to that Warner interception. As I was throwing it, had Addison kind of open over the middle with a linebacker waiting for him. Here we go, back to pass. On 3rd and goal, or 3rd down, Hawkinson touchdown. And that is your dagger. Vikings now lead 40-18. It's a 22-point lead. No shot the Niners are going to be coming back from that. So let's get some rest. Let's put in Lewis and like Sutphin and whatnot. We'll put in Roy, or in, what do I want? Let's do Cloud and like Claybrooks, I guess. No, I don't know. Cloud and Roy, I guess, would be fine. McMillan. I feel fine about these guys, I think, unless I want to give, like... Should I give Ivan Pace some snaps? How about we put in... Hang on. We'll put Ivan Pace over here and let Nick McMillan play middle linebacker. And at corner, we'll... let LeBlanc get some action. Bynum and Grove. Keep McBride as the 3rd down running back just because. Yeah. Who's a good guy? What if we put in like Newhouse as our new slot guy? What do I want here? Sutphin and Lewis. Let Lott be backing everybody up because I do want to get him his snaps. And we'll put in Cloud and like somebody random like Claybrooks. And Pace. I did want to get a little bit of like let Newhouse. Let Brooks, Newhouse, and maybe Michael Woods kind of feature. Give Darius his rest too because he was hurt earlier. Now they're going to put all my starters on this kickoff. Forgot about that. It's okay. 7 minutes left. Obviously, this game is well in hand. They need 3 touchdowns in 7 minutes, which is pretty crazy. Nice play by LeBlanc. That is why I traded up to draft him. Spent a future 6th to get a 7th round pick so I could get LeBlanc. And his 7th round pick skill is like 68 overall, so that's not bad. Niners don't really seem particularly eager to do hurry up deep shot stuff and try to make a comeback, so I think this one pretty well in hand. Oh, as I say that, it's Kittle. Probably should run a little bit less of the cover 2 shenanigans. Murphy! Bruh. What? How does he hang on to that? Yeah, the Niners are going to come in. They're going to get like garbage time points and make this look interesting and annoy me, but it's okay. There's Enrique Jones. Yeah, they are playing aggressive here. I mean, I guess... Oh, nice run. I guess stranger things have happened. There's no way we lose this game. Maybe give to McBride. Or we'll throw. A little bit of rest for Jones. Oh, come on. There's Newhouse. Making sure we don't have to have any heart attacks at the end of this one. And this play will take us to the 2-minute warning. Unless they want to start using timeouts. They did not, so that'll be that. Enrique Jones fights for the first down. What a run. Jags back in it against the Commies. A little bit curious to see how that one finishes. Oh, the Jags actually had a lead briefly. feel like the most important thing here is just to run the ball and use up another 40 seconds of clock. Third and 8, there is McBride. And that is officially your ball game. So I think we are the 6th seed. Maybe if something weird happens, we end up the 7. But I don't think we can miss the playoffs. So I've said before, best defense I've really ever fielded. We were allowing 17 points a game at one point. Our point differential is going to end up in the range of about 100 on the plus side, which is very good. Usually those teams are winning, 11 or 12 games. Falcons lose to the Bengals. So looks like the Commanders or Giants are probably the 3 seed. We would have been the 5 seed had we not missed that field goal against Ben. I don't know. Great game for JJ. Great game for Bridge. Defense was good. So we'll be playing the Rams. We'll be rematching with Brian Flores, who I think we've split with so far. In our tank year, he beat us, and then in our wild card exit in 2024, I think we beat him. Warner was all over the place. Hunter had a sack and then got injured. I mean, what else happened? Asmo was good. Pass breakups, though. Jay Ward with 3. LeBlanc had 1. McMillan had 1. Easley had 1. They got Michael Carter on the Niners. The more you know. Murphy had 1. That was cool. Anyway, I will see you all in the playoffs.